The Mason Minute with Kevin Mason.
I've always been fascinated with history, and they say that kids these days don't know anything about history, don't pay attention to history, don't care about history. And I don't necessarily think that's true, but I think the one thing we have to consider when studying history is that your thought of history and my thought of history could be two different things. When I was going to school, there was a lot of talk about World War I and World War II. Today, not quite as much. They're glossed over, and it's not because they're not important, but it's because in the case of World War I, it was over 100 years ago. How much of what happened 100 years ago is still relevant? And is World War I more important to discuss than the Civil War? As the time goes on, as more and more history is added, you have to start, editing. You have to start looking at what's important and kind of compromise. Yes, there are some touch points in life that we all need to know about. In what detail, though? I think that depends on everybody. We all need to know the basics. But history, I never thought it was an individual thought process until recently.